Good afternoon, children. Today we are taking the classes for you in the afternoon session. So I must say good afternoon. Okay. Yesterday we had learned the definitions of rational numbers and some more aspect we have covered. And today's discussion was supposed to be about how to insert rational numbers. How to insert rational numbers between two given rational numbers. Between two given rational numbers. I had told you there are different methods. There are different methods to insert rational numbers between two given rational numbers. If you follow different methods, you will get different rational numbers. Because there are infinitely many rational numbers. There are infinitely many rational numbers between two given rational numbers. That is the reason, in case your answers will not match with the answers which are given at the back in the book, you need not worry. I had told you yesterday. Today also once again I am telling you. Depending upon the method that you follow, you will get different answers. So let us learn the different methods and where we can apply those methods. How to select the method in different situations. So see, for example, I am taking the numbers 3 and 5. 3 and 5. 3 is a rational number. Because 3 can be expressed in the form of a by b, that is 3 by 1. 5 can be expressed in the form of a by b, that is 5 by 1. So, if you insert a rational numbers between these two rational numbers, then you will say, sir, between 3 and 5, 4 is there. Because from nursery we have been learning 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is correct. Your answer is correct. But you have been learning this. You have already learned it in your nursery class. But in your nursery class, you did not realize the method which was followed to get this 4 between 3 and 5. How this 4 comes between 3 and 5? In the junior classes, you did not think about it, but now is the time to think about it. Why between 3 and 5, 4 comes? Between 3 and 5, 4 comes because 3 plus 5 divided by 2, that is 8 divided by 2, that equals 4. That is why we have 4 in between 3 and 5. We can also have a number between 3 and 4 now. Tell me now. You told me, sir, we have learned it in the nursery class. Don't teach us nursery course. I am not teaching you nursery course, children. You are too big, I know. But tell me, you have been reading about this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 100. In the KG classes you learned. Tell me now what will come between 3 and 4. Did you learn that number which will come between 3 and 4? I know most of you already have that answer in your minds. And what is that answer? You must be thinking 3.5. Yes, your answer is correct. But did you read this number in nursery class? Now I will again ask you what number will be between 3 and 3.5. If I go on asking, then at a certain stage you will stop. You will not open the mouth again. You will not open the mouth. So what I need to say here is we need to know the method. There is no need to know all the numbers which will come between 3 and 4. It is not possible to say because between two given rational numbers there are infinitely many rational numbers. Infinitely many. That is why it is not possible to say all the rational numbers between 3 and 4, but it is essential to know the method of calculation. It is essential to know the method which is employed, which can be easily employed to find the rational numbers between two given numbers. Not all the rational numbers are as many as are asked in the questions. As many as are asked in the question. That many. So some finite number of rational numbers, limited number of rational numbers we can find. But infinite we cannot find. If we sit and go on finding all the rational numbers between 3 and 4, from the day you started learning math till the end of our life. So our whole life we will use to find the numbers only between these two rational numbers we cannot find. So why should we do that useless exercise? We are not born to do this work in the life. I am not born to find only the rational numbers between 3 and 4 in the life. That is not the purpose of my life. Purpose of my life is something else. So that is a meaningless operation. So finite, some limited number of rational numbers, of course, we can find, and we have that method. So what is that method? If two numbers are given to us, that is, you say A and B. A and B. So here, what is my A? 3. What is my B? 5. So between these two, which rational numbers will appear? A plus B by. Add the two given rational numbers and divide it by 2, and that answer will be always in between these two numbers. This is inserting a rational number. Inserting a rational number between these two or between two given rational numbers. See, this is method number 1. If A and B are any two rational numbers, then a rational number between these two numbers is given by A plus B divided whole by 2. A plus B whole divided by 2. That is the rational numbers between the two numbers. Now, by using that method, I have got the answer here 4. 3, 4 and 5. This is by method 1 I got. 3, 4 and 5 by method 1. This is given by method 1. This is given by method 1. Now somebody will think, why can't I write 3 and 3.1 and 5? Why can't I write? Yes, you can write. That is also correct. That is also correct. Because our aim is to find a rational number. To find a rational number between two given rational numbers. This is also perfectly correct. This is also perfectly correct. But remember, find a rational number between 3 and 5 so that it will be at equal interval. With respect to A and B, with respect to A and B, or with respect to 3 and 5, it will be exactly in the midway. Then this will not be the answer. This will not be the answer. But if it is only asking insert any rational number between two given numbers 3 and 5, 3.1, 3.2 you can write. You can write more, you can write 4.1, you can write 4.9. Any rational numbers which you can think of, you can write here. So which method did you apply to get this? I know this is the method. This method is given by A plus B by 2. A plus B by 2. You have applied this method. Then which method did you apply to get this 3.1? No method. Using our intuition. So we say that is intuitive method. Intuition. I know there are many rational numbers, decimal numbers between 3 and 5, because 3.1, it is 0.1 more than 3, and this is less than 5, because here 3.0, 3.1, there 5.0. So here the whole number part is 5, here whole number part is 3. So 3 is less than 5, so that is why 3.1 is less than 5. So intuitive method, of course this method also we can use to find the numbers, but if the numbers are given in the decimal form, like you see here 2.96 and here it is given 3.01. Find two rational numbers between this. Of course, you can write 2.97, 2.98, 2.99. You can do very easily, because if you use the method a plus b divided by 2 here, your work is going to be very difficult, because you have to add the decimal numbers, divide it by 2. So this work is going to be somewhat tedious work. So we take the easy way out and we say 2.96, then 2.97, 2.98 and 2.99. These are the three rational numbers between these two given rational numbers. If the given rational numbers are in the decimal form, you can go for this. But if the given rational numbers are in the form of vulgar fraction, in the form of numerator by denominator, we follow different methods. One of the methods you got here, that is a plus b by 2. A plus b by 2. I will give you here another example, like insert. This is three rational numbers. Okay, let us take three rational numbers between 3 and 5. The first number you got here, the first number you got 3 plus 5 divided by 2, that is 8 divided by 2, answer is 4. So I wrote here 4. Now I am going to find the second number. The second rational number. What will be the second rational number? It is not unique. Remember, if you find one answer, my answer may be different. See, I have now two options. I can find the second number here, or I can say my second number is here. I have two different choices. So that is why my second answer for the students, what they get may not be unique. So you have different options. You have two options here. In case you take this 3 and 4, then your answer will be how much? Your answer will be 3 plus 4 divided by 2, that is 7 divided by 2. Or if you go for this option, then your second number will be how much? Your second number will be 4 plus 5 divided by 2, that is 9 divided by 2. If you go for that, so your second number can be this, or second number can be this. So tell me now, if you have taken this second option 7 by 2, you can say third option is 9 by 2. So why to take it as like this? Somebody will do the third option. The third number is 4 this is correct. This is correct. But some children will do in a different way. Some children will say, sir, this is my first number. I got here 4. Then I will get, this is I am writing first number. Then I will find my second number here. Second number is 3 plus 4 divided by 2, 7 by 2. And I will find the third number here. Or you can find third number here. See, if you find the third number here, then your answer will be how much? 3 plus 7 by 2. 2 3 are 6. 6 plus 7 by 2. 13 by 2. Your answer may be 13 by 2. That is third number. Your third number may be between 7 by 2 and 4. So this is LCM is here 2. 7 plus 8. 15 by 2. Your answer can be 15 by 2 here. Your third number can be 15 by 2 also. 15 by 2 also. So what one child can write? One child can write, see here 3. One child can write here. I write here again 3, 4 and 5. Then second number is 7 by 2. 7 by 2. Third number is 13 by 2. This way one child will show the answer. Sir, these are my 3 numbers I have inserted. Correct answer. Another child can do, no sir, this is 3, this is 5, this is 4. My second number is 7 by 2. My second number is 7 by 2. But my third number is not this one, sir. My third number I have got 15 by 2. Yes, 15 by 2. I have to give mark here. I have to give marks. If a child is writing 3, 5, 4 is the first number, you see. This is unique number. This is unique. Because all the children will do 3 plus 4 divided by 2. So all the children will write 3, 4 and 5. All the children will write 3, 4 and 5. Surely 3, 4, 5. And what is not unique, you see. What is not unique? Here the child wrote 7 by 2, and between 7 by 2 and 3 another number is found. But what this child did, 7 by 2 and 4, between these two one number is found. That is also correct. But this is not the only option. Somebody may not go for this side. Somebody may not go for this side. After finding this first number between 3 and 5, somebody will opt for the second number here. That is 4 plus 5 by 2. That is 9 by 2. Okay? 9 by 2 is the second number. This is the second number somebody will find. Yes, that is also correct. Then what about the third number? About the third number, the child can insert here. The child can insert here. So if you find the third number here, then your answer will be 4 plus 9 by 2. 2 4 are 8. 8 plus 9 by 2. 17 by 2. You can write 17 by 2. Here 17 by 2. And if you are finding the third number between these two, then your answer will be 9 by 2 plus 5. That is 9 plus 10 by 2. 19 by 2. So your answer here 19 by 2. So what that child will write? That child will write 3, 4 and 5. These unique numbers. Every child's these numbers are same. 3 4 5, 3 4 5, 3 4 5. Now you see Middle one 9 by 2. Here 9 by 2. Second number. If you go for third number between these two, then you have to give the answer 17 by 2. So 3, 4, 17 by 2, 9 by 2, 5, and you will say, sir, these are my three numbers. Answer correct. And if you go for the third number here, then what answer you have to give? 3. You have to write 3, 4, and 5. In between that you have got 9 by 2, and after 9 by 2 you have found 19 by 2. See, you have three numbers: 4, 9 by 2, 19 by 2. So in the book there will be only one set of answers, and if you find the answers in some other place, in some other positions, that time you did not worry and you did not say, sir, my answers are not matching, because there is no unique answer. For this particular question, insert three numbers between 3 and 5. Answer can be this, answer can be this, answer can be this, answer can be this. So 4 different options are there. 4 different options. So depending upon the place you find the number, your numbers will be clear. Okay. So usually we use this method. A plus b by 2 means sum of the given numbers divided by 2. This method is used to insert rational numbers between two given rational numbers when few rational numbers we need to insert between them. In that case, like inserting one rational number, inserting two rational numbers, maximum up to 3 rational numbers, go for this method. We will take one example of fractional type of number and think. We will take one fractional type of number and we will do that. Insert 3 rational numbers between two given rational numbers. Here we have taken the whole number. Here. So take two fractional type of number. My suggestion will be to do this way. Like 1 by 3. I am writing here 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Question is saying find 3 rational numbers between them or insert 3 rational numbers between them. My suggestion is put 3 blanks here. This is suggestion. You can do that and you can write here the first number equals 1 by 3 plus 4 by 5 divided by 2. LCM is 15. 3 5 are, so here 5. 5 3 are, so 3 into 4 12 divided by 2. So 12 plus 5 17 and 15 into 2 it will be like this. And here if you don't know why it is like this, you understand children. 17 by 15 divided by 2 by 1. Then here I can write 17 by 15 into reciprocal 1 by 2. That is why directly I wrote 17 divided by 15 into 2. That is 17 by 30. And I will say write this in the middle. You write. It is a suggestion. You can write anywhere. You can write that 17 by 30 here also. That is not wrong. I am suggesting write it here. Then you find the second the second number or rational number. The second number equal to, it will come between these two, 1 by 3 plus 17 by 30 divided by 2 that equals you can write here, that equals LCM is 30, 3 10 are 30, so here 10 will come, and here 31 are 30, so 17 will come, divided by 2 that equals 10 plus 17 27 divided by 30 into 2, that is 27 divided by 60. So you can write 27 divided by 60 because you found it between 1 by 3 and 17 by 30. Now find the next one between 17 by 30 and 4 by 5. You can write the third number equals 17 by 30 plus 4 by 5 divided by 2, and LCM is again we got 30, 17, 5 6 are 30, then 6 4 are 24 divided by 2, 24 and 17 41 divided by 30 into 2, that is 41 by 60. So we got here 41 by 60. So we got the three rational numbers between 1 by 3 and 4 by 5. So you can, how many rational numbers you need to insert, put that many blank spaces and find one and fill one, find one and fill one, so that you will not have any confusion. Even if you write here 17 by 30 instead of middle, if you write 17 by 30 here also, then no problem, you can find the other two between these two blanks, these two numbers, so go on filling the blank one. So that way we can find the rational numbers between two given rational numbers. This is one of the methods. Then I will tell you another method. If we need to insert many rational numbers, between two given rational numbers. So I will take first a special case where I am going to insert 5 rational numbers between 1 by 3 and 2 by 3. These two rational numbers are such that, their denominators are same. I am giving here question, insert 5 rational numbers. Insert 5 rational numbers between 1 by 3 and 2 by 3. This is a special case. Why special? Their denominators are same. That is a special case. So here what to do? Here, of course, you can go for method 1. No problem. But it will be time taking for you. It will be a time consuming method. So this method you follow if number of rational numbers to be inserted is 3 or less than 3 only. More than 3 means you go for other methods. Now I am telling you another method. This is another method. What to do, you see, I have to insert rational numbers, then what I need to do? I need to multiply both the numerators and denominators of this number, this rational number, by n plus 1. N plus 1. What is n plus 1? N is this 5. N is this 5. N is this 5. So 5 plus 1, 6. And 5 plus 1, both you multiply. Now you can write 6 by 18. 6 by 18. And 2 by 3 also do the same thing. 2 by 3. Both numerator and denominator you multiply by n plus 1. So you got here 12 by 18. 12 by 18. So now we got what we got here. We got here, you see, 1 by 3. 1 by 3 equals 6 by 18. And 2 by 3 equals 12 by 18. So it will be now very easy for you to insert the rational numbers between them. Compare their numerators. Numerator you see in the first case 6, and in the second case numerator is 12. And I can write here 6 is less than 7, 7 is less than 8, 8 is less than 9, 9 is less than 10, and 10 is less than 11, and 11 less than 12. How many I got, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to insert 5 rational numbers, so I can write here. So 6 by 12 less than 7 by 12 less than 8 by 12 less than 9 by 12 less than 10 by 12 less than 11 by 12 and less than 12 by 18 I should write, children. I should write 18 because here denominator is 18. I made a mistake. Denominator will be 18, not 12. 6 by 18, 7 by 18, 8 by 18, 9 by 18, 10 by 18, 11 by 18 and 12 by 8. In case you want, you can reduce and you can write this. 6 by 18 was 1 by 3. This cannot be reduced. 7 by 18. This you can reduce, that is 4 by 9. This you can reduce 1 by 2. This you can reduce 5 by 9. This you cannot reduce 11 by 18. And this you can reduce 2 by 3. You're inserting 5 rational numbers. See how it will be convenient for us. It will be convenient for us. It will not be a very difficult task or time-consuming task. So especially remember, especially when the denominators of these two numbers, denominator of these two are same denominators, in that case you go for this method. You go for this method to insert the rational numbers. What to do? If denominators are same in both the numbers, then multiply both the numerators and denominators in both the cases by n plus 1. N plus 1. N stands for what? N stands for the number of rational numbers to be inserted. So in this case, n value is 5. N value is 5. I will give you one more example now. Insert here, I will say 7 rational numbers. 7 rational numbers between which
two numbers. Between, I will say 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 and say 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Insert 7 rational numbers. So here what to do? Here what to do? Here you see children. There insert 7 rational numbers. Then in the previous example I had told if the denominators are equal, if the denominators are equal in both the cases, then you go for that. You go for what? You can go for n plus 1. That means if this is the question. If 1 by 5 and 4 by 5, then that is the solution. What is the solution? 1 by 5 equal to 1 into n is 7, 7 plus 1 8, and here 8, that is 8 by 40, and 4 by 5 equals here 5 into 8, 4 into 8, and 4 8 are 32, 32 by 40, and now work is very easy. Now work is very easy. You can now write any 7 numbers between 8 and 32. Say here 8 and here 32. 8 less than 9, less than 10, less than 11, less than 12, less than 13, less than 14, less than 15. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Less than 16. Don't write children. 32 at last. 8 is the first and 32 is the last number. That implies 8 by 40 less than 9 by 40 less than 10 by 40. All you have to write this way. And it will go up to less than 32 by 40. And then if you want, you can reduce wherever possible. 1 by 5 less than, here you cannot reduce 9 by 40, here 10 by 40, 1 by 4, and last one is again, here how much? 8 4 are 8 5. So when we are going to insert many rational numbers between two given rational numbers, you go for this method. But here conditional, if the denominators are same. Now denominators are not same, then what to do? I will give you now this. Denominators are not same, then what to do? If denominators are not same, then what to do and what to multiply? I want to insert again 7 numbers between 1 by 2 and 4 by 5. So what? I will make the denominators equal. LCM of 2 and 5 equals 10. And here I will write 1 by 2 equal to how much by 10? 2 5 jar, so 5 by 10. And then here 4 by 5 equal to how much by 10? 5 2 jar, then 4 2 jar 8. So I got 5 by 10 and 8 by 10. Now denominators are same. Denominators are same children. Say here 5 by 10 and 8 by 10. Then you see whether you can get sufficient number of rational numbers between the numerators 5 and 8. We don't have 7 whole numbers. We don't have 7 whole numbers. That's why now you go for that method. 5 by 10 multiply n plus 1 8 n plus 1 8 40 by 80. Then 8 by 10 8 by 10 into 8 into 8 64 by 80. Now we have 40 and 64. 40, then less than 41, less than 42, less than 43, and it will go on till how much? Last one will be, but don't write everything continuously. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, less than 47 and less than 64. And then you can write hence 40 by 80, less than 41 by 80, less than 42 by 80, less than 43 by 80, and so on and so on. So this is how to insert many rational numbers by using a method multiplying the numerator and denominator by n plus 1, by n plus 1. And there is one more method, children. There is one more method, and I will tell you that method here now, and then you can solve the problems from your exercise book. You can solve. I will give you two numbers again here, 1 by 3 and 4 by 5. 4 by 5. And how many numbers we have to insert here? How many numbers we have to insert? I will write that question. Insert 7 rational numbers. Insert 7 rational numbers. 7 rational numbers. 7 rational numbers between 1 by 3 and 4 by 5. I will explain you here. Some logic I will explain to you. See here. This is 3 and this is 5. This is 3 and this is 5. And in between these two, what is coming? In between these two, 4 is coming. Between these two, 4 is coming. So here, this gap between 3 and 5, this gap between 3 and 5 is divided into 2 parts, you see here, equally by 4. So this 4 is dividing this length into 2 equal halves. 2 equal halves. If I take here, one more you see, here I wrote 1 and here I wrote 9. 9. And I want to put in between some numbers. How many numbers I want to put in between? 3 numbers I want to put. 3 numbers. So here I will put 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 8, 9. So between 1 and 3, 9, I want to insert 3 numbers. So this number will become how much? 3, 5, 7. So see here, this gap is becoming how much? This gap is becoming 2, 2, 2 and 2. How we got this? 9 minus 1. This is the difference between this. Each to be divided into how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. When you insert 3 numbers, they create 4 gaps. If you insert 1 number, it will create 2 gaps. And if you insert 10 numbers, it will create 11 gaps. It will create 11 gaps. So here I want to insert 3 numbers. So 3 plus 1, 4. 3 plus 1, 4. If this number I say this number is A and this number is B, then what I will say, this gap means this is called the difference between 2 consecutive numbers. Difference between 2 consecutive numbers. How I got? 9 minus 1. That means B minus A. B minus A. Divided by what? divided by how many numbers we are going to insert? 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 1, 4. That means n plus 1. N plus 1. So difference between this any two consecutive number will be b minus a by n plus 1. B minus a by n plus 1. This is the most convenient method also and most logical also. So by using this method, we have to now find 7 rational numbers. 7 rational numbers between 1 by 3 and 4 by 5. So I will draw here and I will write this is 1 by 3. This is 1 by 3. This point is representing 1 by 3 and this point is representing 4 by 5. And how many numbers we want to insert? We want to insert 7 numbers here. 7 numbers here. So our n equal to 7 and this one I say A and this one I say B. And here how many numbers I will put? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I have put 7 number here, children. I have put 7 numbers. The numbers should be at the regular same interval. So I will put again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I put 7 numbers here, how many gaps are created? You see, how many gaps? 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There are 8 gaps. So here n equal to 7. So how I will find by using this formula? My d, this gap difference d equal to b minus a. That means difference between these two divided by n plus 1 number of gaps. That is n plus 1 it will come, and then I will now put the value here. B is 4 by 5 minus a is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 by n plus 1, 7 plus 1, that equals LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. So 5 3 are 15, 4 3 are 12, 3 5 are 15. So 5 divided by 7 plus 1, 8. Now 12 minus 5, 7 by 15 and into 8. That equals 7 by 120. 7 by 120. Now I can write here the first number. The first number equal to a plus d. A plus d, because a plus d, this is plus d, will come this number. So that is 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus d equal to 7 by 120. 7 by 120. LCM is 120. 340 and 7 47 by 120. So first number we got. Then you find the second number. The second number equals, second number how to find, children? You see, this is the second number. How many times d is coming? D plus d. D plus d. So here 2d. There are 2d. Then here I will write a plus 2d. A plus 2d. That equals 1 by 3 plus 2 into 7 by 120. and here you can cancel. Then LCM is 60, 320 jar and 61 jar. So 7 1 jar 7, 27 by 60. Second number. Then third number. My God, this method is very long, sir. This method you don't teach us, sir. This method we will not do, sir. No, children. This method, it is a long method, but what is its usefulness I will tell you now. What is its usefulness I will tell you. A plus 3D, A plus 3D, that is 1 by 3 plus 3 into 7 by 120. You can cancel here 40 and then we can got here LCM. LCM how much, children? LCM 120. Here 40 and here 3 is coming. So 120. So 3 here 40 plus 7. That is 47. Here 21. 43 here. So 21. That is 61 by 120. So this is third number. So similarly we can find fourth number. Fourth number equal to A plus 40. Fifth number equal to, fifth number is A plus 50. And sixth number equal to, sixth number equal to A plus 60. And seventh number equal to A plus 70. And if you write and you will put the value, you will get the result. So if I will tell you now what is the usefulness of this method. If in case the question will ask you, insert seven rational numbers between 3, 1 by 3 and 4 by 5 such that they will be at equal intervals. They will be at equal intervals. So your no other method, A plus B by 2 method, A plus B by 2 method, we have learned A plus B by 2 to get a number between two given numbers. I also told you multiply the numerator by n plus 1, denominator by n plus 1, but if the denominator is same then. But demerits of that method is that those rational numbers will not be at regular interval. No. The gap between the numbers, the distance between the numbers will not be same at all. And that is the reason I am saying nothing ventured, nothing gained, no pain, no gain. You have to take the pain here. Then only you will get what the question will ask. Question will ask, find 7 rational numbers between 1 by 3 and 4 by 5 such that they will be at equal interval. The gap between the numbers should be same. None of your methods will help you except for this. So in case the question is saying only insert 7 rational numbers between this and this, then say thank God, I am not going to do this long method. I am going to do it by some method which will give me a quick answer. Okay, you can do that. But in case you see at regular intervals, insert 3 rational numbers between 5 rational numbers between this and this at regular intervals, go for this. You will get the answer. So these are the different methods by using which you can insert rational numbers between two given rational numbers according to the question given to you. Now we will see your exercise. What are the question given? Your exercise number 1.1. I hope most of the questions will be very easy only, but still in case there is some difficulty, I will help you to solve. The question says, I will put the question here on the blackboard so that you can also have a look. This is the question that your exercise is showing. Insert a rational number. Insert a rational number. Only one children. Insert a rational number between 2 by 9 and 3 by 8. So you can write a rational number. A rational number. A rational number between 2 by 9 and 3 by 8 equals 2 by 9 plus 3 by 8 divided by 2. So here 9 and 8 LCM is 72. 9 8 are 72, 8 into 2 16. 8 9 are 72, 9 into 3 27 divided by 2. 16 plus 27 43. 43 divided by 72 into 2. So 43 by 144. This is the answer, children. That is, insert a rational number between this and arrange in descending order. Arrange in descending order. Now see, 2 by 9 and 3 by 8. 3 by 8. Between these two only 43 and 144 will go. But it is in ascending or it is in descending. Out of these two, which is bigger, which is smaller, you have to compare. See here, 2 into 8, 2 into 8, 16. 2 into 8, 16. 9 into 3, 27. 9 into 3, 27. So, this 3 by 8 is bigger. 3 by 8 is bigger. This is in ascending order. Smaller to bigger. Smaller to bigger. Because this 2 into 8, 16 is smaller than 9 into 3, 27. So, this fraction is bigger. If you want to arrange it in the descending order, you have to write 3 by 8 here is greater than 43 by 144 will be in the middle only, and here 2 by 9 will come. This is your answer for question number 1. And question number 2. Insert two rational numbers between 1 by 3 and 1 by 4. Question number 2. So I will just write here 1 by 3 and 1 by 4, and as I had told you, I will put two blanks and I will write here the first number equals 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 by 2. Instead of writing by 2, children, I will write like this: 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. It is same thing. So I can write 1 by 2, LCM is 12, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 by 12 into 2, 24. So either write here or write here. There is no problem. I want to write here 7 by 24. Then I want to find the second number that side. So I will write second number. The second number equal to 1 by 2 into, now between 7 by 24 and 1 by 4. That will give me 1 by 2 and 24 and 4 LCM is 24. 7 plus 6. That will give 7 plus 6, 13. 13 by 48. 13 by 48. 13 by 48. Now we have to arrange it in some order, you see. We have to arrange it in ascending order. Ascending order. Now you see 1, this 1 and 4. 1 into 4 equal to 4. 1 into 4 equal to 4. And here 3 into 1 equal to 3. This is in descending order now. Descending order. You have to arrange it in ascending order. In ascending order. In ascending order. In ascending order. What to do? First you write 1 by 4, then you write 13 by 48, then you write 7 by 24, then you write 1 by 3. So your second number is also completed. So very small question. Insert the two rational numbers. Insert two rational numbers between -1 by 3 and -1 by 2. Arrange in ascending order. I hope you can do that. I am not going to do this for you. Insert three rational numbers between 1 by 3 and 4 by 5 and arrange it in ascending order. Question number 4. It is asking three rational numbers. 1 by 3 and 4 by 5. 1 by 3 and 4 by 5. And it is saying insert 3. 1, 2, 3. Do it. As I told you, first one you put here, second one you find here, and third one you find here. Always follow this process. Of course, you can find second, third between these two. Don't go for that controversy. Find the first one here. 1 by 2, 1 by 3 plus 4 by 5 divided by 2. Write the answer here. Then 1 by 3 plus this first one, add and divide by 2, write the answer here. Then this first one and 1 by 4 divided by, add and divide by 2, write the answer here. First, second, third will be ready, and they will be in the ascending order or descending order only. 1 by 3 you see, 1 by 3, 1 into 5, 5, and 3 into 4, 12. And that means they will be in the ascending order because 1 into 5 I got 5 here and 3 into 4 I got 12 here. That means all they will be in the ascending order. What is the question asking? Arrange it in descending order. Descending order means you just write in the opposite order. That's all. So I hope question number 4 also you can manage. Insert three rational numbers between 4 and 4.5, you see children. Between 4 and 4.5, just intuitive method you can do also. 4, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, finished. There is no need of doing a plus b by 2 also. By intuitive method you can do. Insert 6 rational numbers. Insert 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. Of course you can go for intuitive method. 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6 and 4. But if you want to do it by following method, then you have to go for that method where we learned how to insert more numbers. Question number 6 you see, 3 and 4. 3 means 3 by 1, 4 means 4 by 1. We want to find 6 rational numbers. So I have to multiply 3 into 1 into n plus 1. N plus 1. How many? 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7. So 7 into 3, 21 by 7. And here 4 into 7 by 1 into 7, 28 by 7. And now we can write 21 less than 22 less than 23 less than 24 less than 25, less than 26, less than 27. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and less than 28. That implies 21 by 7, less than 22 by 7, less than 23 by 7, less than up to 28 by 7. So you can find that way also. So insert 5 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Question number 7. 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. How many numbers we have to insert, children? Insert 5 numbers. Insert 5 numbers. So 3 into 6. 5 number means 5 plus 1. And 5 into 6. 18 by 30. And 4 by 5 into 6 into 6. 24 by 30. And then now you have to write 18 less than 19 less than 20 less than 21. How many numbers? 5 numbers. Less than 22 less than 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 less than 24. That implies 18 by 30 less than 19 by 30 less than 20 by 30. Just write 5 numbers. Your 5 numbers are right. So this is the most convenient method. In case the question is not asking to insert rational numbers at regular intervals, but if it is asking to insert rational numbers at regular intervals, you have to go for that method a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d method. Now insert 10 rational numbers between minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 7. And here you have to find the LCM first. You have to find the LCM first. That is question number 8. Question number 8. It is asking minus 2 by 5, minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 7. And LCM of 5 and 7, that is 35. Minus 2 by 5 equal to how much by 35? 5 7 there, so minus 14. And 1 by 7 equal to how much by 35? 5 by 35. And we need to insert how many numbers, children? We need to insert 10 rational numbers. So I can write here minus 14 less than minus 13 less than minus 12 minus less than minus 11 less than minus 10 less than minus 9 less than minus 8 less than minus 7 less than minus 6 less than minus 5 less than minus 4. How many I got? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And less than, I will write away 5. Finished. That implies minus 14 by 35 less than minus 13 by 35 less than minus 12 by 35 and so on. You will write up to less than 5 by 35. So this is how you need to insert more rational numbers. Insert 6 rational numbers. I think question number 9 will be easy for you. And your exercise is completed. Tomorrow in the session we will learn the irrational numbers. This is a very small concept. Only how to insert rational numbers between two given rational numbers. So tomorrow we will start your irrational numbers, and there we will learn about some more concepts. So thank you very much, and you do it in your mathematics notebook. You do it don't keep any work pending. Whatever work is over today, whatever portion is completed, you go on finishing. Once you keep your work pending, after that it will be means a burdensome. It will be burdensome for you. You cannot finish the work. You will start skipping, and work will be pending, and mathematics will be very difficult for you. So don't do that. Thank you very much for watching with patience. Have a good day and take care of your health. Thank you, children.